Yo YouTubers, I'm back again. Still wearing the same t-shirt. I hope you enjoyed me. I put a few songs up yesterday and it took me ages uploading them, because they're all in high def. So I was going to do a live stream last night and it took me too long uploading them because my computer's sort of lags and everything. If I'm uploading high def videos, it kind of lags and that. So anyway, I might be doing a live stream later, right? While my homemade pizza's cooking in the fridge, I want to do a beer review, right guys? And I'll be able to get it uploaded and then get it all out the way. And I want to get on like quite early if I do a live stream. I've got nothing written, script or whatever. I have actually got something written, but I don't know how far. It might take hours talking about what I've got to talk about. Trying to join all the dots with certain serious issues or whatever, right? So it's 18, let's see the time anyway. So I've got to keep track on this, yeah, it's 6:15 on the 14th of March 2021. And I've got a nice beer to review. I've got some beers to chill out with tonight. And then I'm starting me proper fasting diet tomorrow, you know what I mean? I'm going to be sort of fasting and dieting, and as you can see on my videos when I'm playing my guitar, I'm a fat bastard, I've got to admit it, you know what I mean? I don't mind it, you know what I mean? I'm not exactly trying to enter Mr. Universe, but, you know what I mean? I've just got to make an effort, try and get a six-pack and that, isn't it? Well, in the meantime, I can't get a six-pack on me abs, so get a six-pack of other things in it. I didn't get a six-pack of this, by the way. I just got one can to try. But I've been looking forward to try this. It's not my cup of tea. I'm not really into big flavours in the beer world. I like traditional beers, alright. Like old ales and that kind of thing. I know that the Belgian beers and stuff like that are blowing my mind, and the German beers. But bit of a novelty for you guys. And yeah, it's the local brewery up the road, right? I mean, let's face it, guys. These breweries need kind of support, don't they? In all of the lockdowns or whatever's going on. You know what I mean? So it's a bit like that as well. You know what I mean? I'm trying to promote the local business. It's a local brewery. So I don't know. It's just the way it is. All right. Anyway, let's go for it. This is an interesting one, this, guys. I'm really looking forward to this. Drum roll. It's the Glen Affric brewery from Birkenhead, right guys? My hometown. This is my hometown. That's your hometown. While my pizza's on, I'll try and get this done as fast as I can. And it's the collaboration beer between the Simon, who does the beer channel, the craft ale channel on YouTube. He's probably the top beer reviewer, isn't he? I suppose. I don't know. Most popular, But he did a collaboration with Glen Affric. See, Real Ale Beer Craft. Sorry, Real Ale Craft Beer. That's his channel. And he done this with them, so he's give them his knowledge of brewing, because he brews as well, doesn't he? He's knows how to brew beers and that, It's a new thing for me, you know what I mean? I might get into making my own homebrew soon, I don't know. But Stone the Gose from Glen Affric, which is a collaboration between the two of them. And, collaboration. Sesame Street's cooperation. Right? And it's a Gose beer. I've never tried a Gose beer in my life. I don't know what they're like. I've got no idea. So let's read the back, and it says black currants, raspberry, cherry and passion fruit Gose. It's above my head, guys, above my head. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, alcohol, 5%, not too bad. I'll be doing some drinking some Belgian beers later. They're about, I don't know. I had some Belgian beers last night, right, guys? Just exclusively strong Belgian beers last night. And I was going to do the speech while I was, sort of merry, basically, you know what I mean? Because it's not like drinking, if I was drinking Foster's or Carling or the usual beers where you just drink to get wellied, Frosty Jack, whatever. It's a different thing. You can't you know what I mean? But I drank these just exclusively like nice Belgian beers last night, and you know what, I felt brilliant. And I woke up this morning and I didn't even feel rough, I didn't feel like any uncomfortable frequencies whatsoever, do you know what I mean? I thought, wow, I've never really, because, you know, I usually mix them with a sort of cheap beer or a cheap lager, but I've noticed these beers, they're like good for you, you know what I mean? Might not be good for me also, like, you know what I mean? Don't tell the doctor. Right, it's okay. Stone the Gose, blackcurrant, raspberry, cherry and passion fruit Gose, in collaboration with Simon from the Real Ale Craft Beer YouTube channel. Expect a full-on fruit salad taste bud explosion with a tart, sour finish. Stone the Gose. Because he says stone the crows when he reviews a beer, and it's a good one. He goes, stone the crows, stone the crows. That's his catchphrase, isn't it, right? But anyway, by the way, I sent him a bottle of Bushies. If anyone's watching, anyone's interested, I posted him a bottle of Bushies in the post. I actually said I only had 2 bottles, right? And I drank one of them, and I actually sent him a bottle of Bushies to review, because there was no way he was going to get hold of a bottle of that. You've got to go to the island itself to get them, you know what I mean? And with everything going on, lockdowns, everything, that was mission impossible, Simon, if you're watching, by the way. I done you a massive favour there, like, it's like the Holy Grail or something, that beer, like, to be honest, like. So it'll be interesting to see him review that, like, if he reviews it, like. So yeah, that's where the other bottle went, Julie, if you're watching. If our Julie's watching this, my sister who sent me them, like, I did actually send them to this beer reviewer to try it out. So we're all like linking up around the world, aren't we, as beer people, like, I don't know. Beer, not queer. Sorry guys, I couldn't help myself, I had to say that, like. Anyway, Stone the Gose, right, allergy advice, blah blah blah, gluten. And it doesn't have the ingredients on it, does it? But it just does say contains gluten, barley and wheat. Contains cereals. Unfiltered and unpasteurised. Suitable for vegans. Store at 5 degrees centigrade. pH 3.2. 2.2 year. Worldwide inspiration from the heart of Scotland. Brewed on the Mersey. Brewed and canned. Glen Affric Limited. Unit. Blah blah blah, Birkenhead, right? My hometown, guys. This is where I love reviewing these beers, because I know I can stagger my way there if I have to, if things get bad, if, you know, like Brexit stops us being able to buy Belgian beers and everything else, like, it's going to get crazy, isn't it, guys? Alright, let's check, time check, 7 minutes. Yeah, I get like a half an hour limit on this camera, and then it pauses automatically. Now, I bought this from the bottle shop. I just couldn't, after drinking them Belgians last night, right, guys, I had to go to the bottle shop today and get some more, like, you know what I mean? So I've got a couple of beers to review, you know what I mean? And some to just enjoy me drinking time, right? Now, this actually cost me, this is one of the most expensive beers I've ever bought, by the way, right? But it was from a bottle shop, it wasn't from a supermarket or whatever, like. And that cost me, where is it? Where's the price? Oh, Gose, £4.20. £4.20. Better be good. It better be good. Okay, just a novelty. I'm not really into novelty drinks, but I thought, because it is, I'm really curious to see his input. You know, I know Glen Affric's beers have blown my mind so far. I'm really interested to see his input and just how good he knows how to make a nice beer. Okay, guys. So let's see. It's open. Wow, the smell's hitting me already. I'll have to get a proper glass, won't I? Okay, let's see what we got. I expect it to be a bit like punch. Be a bit like punch and knock me out. Now, I might have over-chilled this, I don't know, like, because, you know, there's not much of a head on it, like. But everything I've tried by Glen Affric, right, guys, I've loved it, like. I've only tried a few beers, well, three maybe. They've all been nice, you know what I mean? Especially the Atomic Orange, that was my favourite. But there you go, there's the can. Lovely sort of pink, sort of fruit salad thing. And that's a gorgeous colour. I mean, the camera doesn't really show it how it should really, because it looks like, it looks amberly on my camera screen. If I turn it around and sort of aim through it with the, I'll just turn the camera, if I sort of get the white background, and it doesn't look like it looks to the naked eye, but you can see it's a kind of, it looks more pink. But on this camera, it's not really true colour, is it? It's a high def camera, for crying out loud. This was the camera I was using to do my guitar jams yesterday, and you see the way it kept going in and out of focus, like it's like someone's controlling it or something. Like, I bought it second hand, you see. I got it for like 40 quid in a cash converters, yeah, right. If I bought it brand new, it'd have been like £300, you know what I mean? And I never buy second hand equipment because of it. I always think people might have bugged it, you know what I mean? Because anyone could bug a video camera, couldn't they? And say, like, you know, you're filming, like, you're making your home porn movies or something, like, and there's like 20 dudes all in the room watching you on the telly and that, like, you can't be doing that, can you? Never buy second hand equipment unless it's like really like essential, or it's something you can't afford brand new implicitly, like. But there you go, anyway, it looks delicious. There's no head on it whatsoever, it's just completely dispersed. It looks like a punch. It smells like a red wine, or like a bubbly, you know, like a pink champagne type thing, or those red kind of fizzy wines, Lambrusco and that kind of thing. It does smell like wine, that, guys. It doesn't smell like beer. I could smell like the rhubarb in it, like, kind of thing. Like a rhubarb thing. Like a red wine, definitely. Like good quality red wine, though, which I haven't really tried many of them myself, to be honest. You know, one of the best drinks I ever tried was somewhere in Wales, staying with, you know, looking after this cottage somewhere, and the people who owned the cottage and the people who were there, who, you know, kind of, I won't go into details, but they had a bottle of vintage champagne from the 80s, and this was in the 90s, but this bottle of champagne had been kept from the 80s, and we shared it. We all basically, there was like 6 people in the room, and we all shared this bottle of champagne. And I think we all got like 2 small glasses out of it each, basically, right? But I remember the first sip, it blew me mind. Do you know what I mean? It was something I've never ever experienced before, like, so I'm expecting that kind of thing from this. I don't know. All right. Yeah, red wine. When I say red wine, I mean fizzy red wine. You know, like the champagne-y type things. I don't know what they're called. Sparkling red wine, you know. It's got that frequency about it. Okay. Up Eliar. Very sour. Deliciously sour. I mean, you can see what that Simon's into. He's into like big taste explosions, isn't he? So I'll be interested to see what he thinks of Bushies, you see. That's why I said to him, I thought, like, wow. Because it's a traditional thing. It's not like mind-blowing in the taste departments, but I don't know. It's really curious to see his reaction, but that's very tasty. Very fruity. Quite sweet. What have we got in it? What? Black currant, yeah, definitely raspberry, cherry and passion fruit. Black currant, raspberry, cherry and passion fruit. I'm totally sober at the moment, by the way, guys. I haven't drank earlier. I had to drink yesterday to do them videos, you know, when I was singing in my bedroom. I was singing, and you know when you're singing in a block of flats, it's really, like, I've got paranoid psychosis, you know what I mean? I've actually been diagnosed with it from a doctor, you know, the psychiatrists and everything, with paranoid psychosis, right? So you can imagine what I'm like when I'm trying to sing in my room. It's just like, anyone can hear me. It's like, oh, it's really, like, I've been singing since I was 16, you know what I mean? Alright, let's get back to the beer. Let's see what we've got. It's very sour. I mean, it is like a flavour overload. punch. There's hardly any gassiness. It's just it's watery. The water's delicious, by the way, as is always with this brewery. The water quality is fantastic. And man, loads of puddingy, sweet after flavours. Yeah, I like that. And it's only 5% as well, right? I can't believe, Simon, man, if you part with brewing this, like, what's wrong with you, man? Why didn't you say, like, you know, make it like 10% or something? Like, I mean, come on, man. What's wrong with you, man? I'm a tequila drinker. Not anymore, like. Yeah, I like that. It's very appetising, let's put it that way, like. It'd be a great party drink, that. But £4 whatever a can. It's above my station. The colour's gorgeous. Gorgeous, like. And actually, you know, when I seen him reviewing it, I thought this would be pinker than what it is and redder than what it is, and it's not. It almost looks amber, like, to be honest. It's got just a pink sheen to it, like. You see, it's no hardly any bubbles in there or anything going on. You give it a shake, it's like a wine, innit? Yeah, I'd call that like a cross between a punch and a wine, to be honest. Fizzy wine. That's the sound of my pizza. Bloody hell, guys. That's like... It's a lovely balance between sweet and sour, to be honest. A lovely balance between sweet and sour. It's hard to imagine it's actually an alcoholic drink. It's like something, like the passion fruit. It reminds me of a fizzy drink back in the 80s. Used to be, remember the fizzy drink called Quattro? And it used to have passion fruit in it and something else in it, like mango or something, like. There's no mango flavours in that, like. It's a weird... I mean, it's almost unsparkling. You know what I mean? There's hardly any sparkle to it, like. It's very appetising. It'd be... You know, I haven't burped, have I, once? I'm going to, you know what I mean? I usually have like a couple of belches, don't I, after swigging these beers. But man, it's high quality, that. It's just getting the warmth now. You know what I mean? This is what I monitor. This is why I try my best. You know, my videos, my beer reviews are like half an hour, because I will take my time down in the drink, obviously. And I want to monitor the frequency and the vibe and the hit. Now, you know, on the palate, like, it's quite tame. It's not too fizzy. Very appetising. Here's the cum shot. There's not much to look at, you know what I'm saying. It's there's no bubbles at all, no foam, nothing. It's gone completely. Is this one of Simon's specialities? I don't know, where there's nothing going on in the, you know, there's no fizz, like fizzy foamy stuff, just like water almost, but yeah, like a wine. So it's a peach flavour. Peachy apricot flavours going on there. That's the collision between the ingredients, isn't it? Blackcurrant. The blackcurrant's there, the raspberry, the cherry and the passion fruit. Just starting to belch now. It's delightful, and it's tarty as well. It's got that tarty thing, like, which they seem to specialise in, don't they, these fellas, like. They love their puddings, don't they? I was onto that without realising it, wasn't I? when I tried the rutting stag one, I was like, chocolate pudding in school, you know what I mean? And school dinners and jam roly poly. That's definitely got the jam roly poly in it as well, like. Yeah, it's delightfully tame though. It's delightfully tame, it's not too fizzy. I mean, I'm sure women would love that more than anything, like. The sour is lovely, it's like really nice balance of sour. Honestly, I feel like a right bellend, you know, sitting there talking to a camera, and it's like ridiculous, but when it's on screen on YouTube, it's like, you know, does it communicate to the viewers, like, I feel right bellend, you know, talking to a camera, like, I'm liking that. What are we up to so far? 20 minutes, wow. I'll give you time to show you me pizzas, right guys? I'll have to check it actually. I'll just check my homemade pizza. It's only cheese and tomato and onion. Might be undercooked. No, that's alright. Just get me pizza, folks. Oh, bad. Come on. Gotta use a pizza knife before. Not just an ugly face, am I? Not just an ugly face. Feast your eyes upon this, guys. It's naan bread pizza. Homemade. Loads of oregano and basil on the top. What's it called? Mozzarella cheese. Secret recipe. If you search my channel, go on my channel, search homemade pizza, and I show people you'll never want to buy a pizza in the shops ever again. You know, frozen pizzas and stuff like that. You'll never want to buy another pizza, but the secret recipe, like, you know, the secret recipe. I do chicken supreme on my channel, right? I do noodles, like a really good vegetarian noodle thing. 3 major recipes that can save you a lot of money, like. But the chicken supreme is the only meaty one, like. Alright. I'm feeling extremely merry, to be honest. It's very nice. It's very tame and sensible, to be honest. And it just proper reminds me of like a wine. So it's not like a beer at all. It's not like, well, it's a Gose, isn't it? I'm not really sure what a Gose actually is, to be honest. Like, or Gose. I don't even know nothing about it, like. But I've seen it in the bottle shop, you know, while it was there within reach. I've seen it in the bottle shop and I thought, I've got to try that, I've got to do a review of it, like. And I'm feeling extremely merry, like. Cooperation. Sesame Street. Remember Sesame Street used to have the music on, his go down, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down, 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 down. It was like punk rock, wasn't it? Down, 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 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then it was like whatever the number was of the day. I go 4, 4, it'd stop everything, and then you see like loads of things connected to 4, wouldn't you? And you see the number 4, like 4, 4, 4, like. Don't know why I'm thinking about Sesame Street. Oh yeah, cooperation, collaboration. Oh, I want 25 minutes. Yeah, I like that. Where do I go? Because I'm not a big flavour person, right? The sour taste is really spot on, I've got to say. That's like, it's not too sour, it's not overbearingly sour, it's nice. It's balanced, you can see the water. See, it's not like any other drink I've reviewed that, is it? It's not like, there's no foam at all. Is that intentional? Because that's quite, you know, that's quite different, that, like. That's quite different, I've got to say. Never seen that in a beer before, you know what I mean? Or a canned beer, like. I don't know, feeling proper warm and woo, woo, back to the party. My dad, my old man, he used to drink bitter. His drink was Tetley's bitter, like. That was his favourite drink, like, and you know, when he had like a drink in his, like he used to, well, towards the end of his life, he bought bottles of sherry, you know, because it's like cheap and it's strong and it gets you there, like. And if he finished the bottle off, you know, he pour on the last drop, I go, the party's over. The party's over. But we're on 26 minutes. But you know, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Would I buy it again? I don't know. I don't know, because it's not my scene, you know what I mean? But yeah, it reminds me of punch and wine, to be honest. Punch and wine. It's very unusual. I did review a sour beer the other week, didn't I? I've reviewed 2 sour beers, actually. One of them I took down because my friend was in the video with me and he might not want it up there, you know what I mean? He was having troubles and everything, like, and I thought I better take it down, like, someone I know, like, who was having, I don't know, running away from the chain gang or something, I don't know. Well, let's finish it off. For quality, yeah, it's very nice. Because it's not my cup of tea, I'd have to drink 5 of them or something, like, or 4 of them, like, to really get the gist of what it's about. I feel really warm. It's real quality, like. No, I'll give that a 10. I'll give that a 10, actually, because it's not my thing, but it's definitely quality. And for the price of it, bloody order, guys. I collect the labels when I, you know, put them all in a book. I don't keep the cans, I take the labels off and put them in a book, like, so that's going in my book. Woo, big deal, woo! Woo, big deal, Bruce. Yeah, a 10 out of 10. I'm stuck as to what the sour flavour is. It's reminding me of something else. The sour taste, it's lingering on my mouth now. It's like, I usually type in the comments, you know, when I get like a memory blast, or like, wow, I know now, I know. But alright, I've got to go on with my pizza. And yeah, I'll give that a 10 out of 10, yeah. It's classy, and it's a novelty flavour, it's really, but I think women would love it more than anything, and, you know, I'd recommend it, you know, buy it for your wives. Or go out and buy it now, if you can get hold of it, for your mums on Mother's Day, you know what I mean? Okay, Glen Affric, they can't put a foot wrong, and the Real Ale Craft Beer channel. Top marks, 10 out of 10. Thanks for watching.